Today is race day, the Wingfoil Racing Dutch Championships in Westeinderplassen in the Netherlands.
Goedemorgen allemaal. Straks gaan we beginnen met het NK.
De wind gaat nog iets meer aantrekken, maar het ziet er nu al goed uit. Ik denk dat we superveel races kunnen varen als we willen.
Welcome back to the YouTube channel of the Windsurf Coach. It's fantastic to have you back on the channel. Wind forecast is good. The wind will be gusting up to 20 knots today. The basic wind will be around 10 to 12 knots, more than enough for the foil. Time to pick up my Lycra and just register. Okay, let's register. What number do you have for me today?
Yeah, you gotta go there.
30. Perfect.
Just got some big rain showers. It's gonna clear up. We're gonna get some sunshine and we're gonna get the wind going.
The beach behind me is the place where we will lounge, but that's not the place where we will be racing. And you can see the marks already. That means the course is already there and we can start any moment now. Let's race! We're gonna start with 3 minutes procedure. That means red flag on the 3, yellow flag on the 2, green flag on 1 and green flag down on the go. I need some wind to get out. It looks like I'm in a wind hole. That means that I can't get onto the foil. Here's a little a bit of wind. That's a bad start. That horn was the signal that the race has just started. And I haven't crossed the starting line just yet. I have to go up a bit upwind, then make a jibe because tacking is too risky in this low wind condition, and then head for the start line, which means that I expect to be about a minute late. Wow, that's a lousy start. The weeks before this event I was sailing on test equipment from a Nash, which was really good, but unfortunately they needed it for a dealer event, so I couldn't use it for this race. And I still don't have a foil that's good enough for a race at this moment. So that means I'm back to my old F4 foil, but that one is pretty old by now. And as you can see, I'm clearly lacking a bit of pace. Every time I try to tack, the camera that's mounted on top of my helmet gets entangled in my wrist leash. The first leg is upwind to the first mark, so let's get on with it. I'm now approaching the first mark, and don't forget to say hi to the race officers in the boat, because I can imagine it gets a bit lonely and cold in there. In the left part of your screen you can see how I got from the starting line to the first mark. After rounding the first mark, the second leg will be straight to the pin end of the start line. That means back to where you came from. And I'll show you again in the right hand part of the screen how we're gonna get there. The guy with the white wing and the north board is already on the second round, because each heat consists of 2 rounds. In the distance you can already see the yellow mark of the pin end of the start line. After that we go back upwind to the first mark again and then to the second mark, which is located offset to the right of the finish line once we passed that first mark again. So passing the pin end now, and now we're gonna track upwind again. Tracking upwind again means that you'll be crossing the path of your fellow competitors. That means keep in mind who has the right of way and who has to give way. The easiest way to remember it is when you're sailing with your right hand in front, you have the right of way. And if you have the right of way, maintain your course to make sure that the other one can pass around you. Back at the first mark again, so let's turn around, head downwind again, only this time not to the start line, but to the second mark, which is situated a bit to the right, but still quite a bit downwind. I noticed that on the downwind legs I'm pretty competitive. I'm faster than most of the guys and girls, but unfortunately the downwind leg is only, let's say, a quarter of the total distance of one heat. Now approaching the second mark, after which it is straight to the finish line. We have our numbers on our shirts, but to make sure that the race crew can note every number, please shout it. Hey guys, nummer 30, 30. Let's do some interviews. How was your race today?
It was great. There was a lot of wind. Even in the downwind, there was still wind. I finished, I think, in fourth position. So happy and first in the U. So I'm really happy with that. And now let's try again.
The viewers didn't catch your name.
I'm Julian Goldenwijk.
Thanks very much and good luck for the next one.
Thank you.
Well, it wasn't the best of races for me, but it was fun to be racing again. Actually, I'm slow, but that's okay. And the camera, the eye through which you see it all, is not helping me very much. My leash gets entangled in that action camera, so actually I cannot tack at this moment. It makes it a bit harder, but then again, I don't have to speed anyway, so let's just enjoy this day, have a lot of fun, do some racing, and hopefully this time at the start with the next race I'll be on time for the start instead of being dead last. After 3 races it's back to shore. It is lunch break. We just had 3 races and we're gonna continue. The wind is a bit on the light side, but there's enough wind to race, so let's keep our fingers crossed for this afternoon. Hopefully we can do 3 or maybe 4 or 5 more. Okay, it's not all about the men at the Dutch Championships. The women are fast as well. And these are 3 of the fastest women. Who is the fastest of you guys, girls?
This one.
Did you manage to beat the girls?
I'm not
And the man.
These girls?
And the man.
And the man.
And the man. I
Yeah.
beat a lot of men.
Yeah, probably me as well. Should people join the Dutch Championships, or is the level way too high?
No, I think they should all join.
There's also a silver fleet,
A silver fleet, and what does it mean?
shorter track.
Wouter, the race director for these Dutch Championships, what are the challenges we face at this moment for the race?
Today we have a little bit of rain that is coming like besides the competition area, and that makes it quite challenging, I think, especially for the competitors, because the wind is going up and down. So one moment there's a lot of wind, and the other moment there's a little bit less wind.
True, I noticed firsthand.
Yes, so that's, I think, the biggest challenge. The rest is quite easy actually. All the competitors are nice, they are well behaved, so that's good.
And you are also checking if it's officially right for a Dutch Championship, am I correct?
Yes, so I'm like a national race officer, means that I did some certification for the Watersportverbond, and that's why they asked me to be here, so we can all sign this off officially. So the title, the blue pendant, is actually going to be official to the first person who is over the line.
After lunch break we went straight back into racing mode again. We did 3 more heats and that felt really nice. My starts were way better, but I'm still lacking some speed, especially when going upwind. I can't point as high as quite a bit of the other competitors and I'm not that fast upwind. Downwind, however, I do manage to get some better results and gain some ground, but then again, the downwind part is only about a quarter of the total distance that you do on a one heat. As I can't point as high as I would like to and I'm not fast enough to be in front of the rest of the pack, I'm always stuck in dirty air in the beginning. As the wind is also pretty patchy, the main 2 things for me are trying to find a gust in which I can jibe or track upwind and try to find some clean air. As the most logic position to start is at the pin end today, I will go a bit more downwind towards the boat end as I will have a bit more free air and that will make me a bit faster on a complete round. It's a wrap. We did 6 races. Okay, there was some light wind, but for a national championship that's absolutely not too bad. The national champion will be crowned soon. But before we go to the prize giving, of course there will be the big tombola with a lot of giveaways. Next to me is standing Felix Drent, and last year he was the Dutch champion. I wonder, how did it go this time?
It went pretty well. Conditions were pretty light. It was pretty patchy. Not great starts, but I managed to get first every single race.
I saw you were really flying. It was incredible the leads you took. And there was also a race that was cancelled. What happened at the start?
I missed a jibe and fell down, and it took me like a few minutes to get back up. So I started about 3 minutes late. And I managed to actually finish first, but the race was cancelled.
I saw that one. That was really impressive stuff. Why are you this fast?
Partially because of the amazing gear from Wingfoil, and partially because of the lot of hours I've put on the water.
So it's not just down to talent. It takes more than that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Finally, the results are in, and that means that we can crown the new Dutch champion.
Gaan we eerst derde plek. Dus de derde plek is geworden Casper.
3 champions will be crowned, the youth, thereafter the ladies, and of course the last, but definitely not the least, the overall Dutch champion. What will be the next stop for you?
For me, the next stop will be in Daishan, China, for the next World Cup series from Wingfoil Racing.
I wish you the best of luck. Thank you very much. Good luck, and Dutch champion for the 2nd time. Congratulations.